Hello Gemini, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 22nd to the 28th of June 2020 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Gemini. So I'm going to pull an overarching tarot card. This is the Tarot Grand Lux. To see what the overarching message is for you for the week. Okay, two cards we have there. Okay, Gemini, we have Queen of Swords, card of Libra, and we have the Five of Cups. Okay. Okay, Gemini, what do we have for you? Let's see what we have for you. I'm feeling the Mercury retrograde already. And because Mercury rules you, I'm probably feeling it a little bit more as well. The Mercury retrograde starts on the 18th of June, or started on the 18th of June. Okay. We have making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Lovely energy. Okay. And angels, what is the message for Gemini, please? Message for our lovely Geminis, 22nd to the 28th of June 2020. Message for Gemini. Nice, we have look up, look forward, welcome new developments for positive change. And this is all about making a difference as well. There is some positive change here. Okay, so I'm going to pull four cards, Gemini. First card is you, second card is your challenge, third card is advice from spirit, fourth card is your outcome. As always, it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates. So this is the Tarot of Dreams. I'm going to be clarifying with the Legacy Tarot. Nearly forgot what it was called then. Okay, so let's pull the cards. What do we have, Angel Spirits Guards, 22nd to the 28th of June 2020, please? Message for Gemini, please. Thank you. Knight of Coins. So your challenge, we have the Seven of Swords, Gemini. The Magician, yeah. This is advice from Spirit here. And the Magician, Mercury, rules you. So as I say, Mercury is retrograde. You might be feeling that a little bit too. And the Three of Swords is the outcome. Well, let's get clarifiers. Okay, what do we have for Gemini, please? Angel Spirits Guides. Message for our lovely Geminis. Lovely. Okay, we have the Hermit. Lovely energy. Two cards of Virgo here, Gemini. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Empress. Oh my goodness, you know, you've got two major arcana and powerful major arcana. Powerful, transformative major arcana. The Empress and the Magician. Really lovely energy. This is in the advice from Spirit. And we have the King of Swords, clarifying the Three of Swords, card of Aquarius. Bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple, maybe one clarifier, or maybe two clarifiers. Let's pull two clarifiers. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams here. So, can we clarify King of Swords, please? Let's clarify this King of Swords. Yeah, this is you. This is your energy, the Sun. Lovely. And I'm just going to pull one more for this Queen of Swords. What do we have for the Queen of Swords, please? Card of Libra. You have all your air family coming out here to support you as well, Gemini. The energies of the air family. We have the Nine of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, Gemini, so let's start with these cards. So the Five of Cups is a card of loss. It's coming out a lot this week. So a card of loss, regret, looking back. This can be, I feel this is your energy looking back at something that's gone. Can be the other person as well, but I always do. Majority of times the reading for the person, unless I actually feel, or the main sign, unless I feel some third-party situation. So I kind of feel this is you, Gemini. There's a feeling of it's difficult to move on from this. There are two cups behind this person full of uplifting energy, something better ahead in the present, but this person stares at the past, the empty cups. And as they do, they feel more emptiness. This is maybe the end of a relationship for some of you. It could be with a Libra, Queen of Swords. Now, I just feel for some of you, this could be a long-term relationship, somebody that you might have built a long-term relationship with here. Could be an air sign. Like I said, the Queen of Swords is a Libran energy, but this can also be the home, the family, somebody who you've built your happiness, your happy ever after with. This can talk about a long-term relationship, somebody that you thought was your soulmate. The Queen of Swords energy can sometimes represent a decision or a choice or seeing the way forward now. And I certainly feel for some of you, as an energy, this is about seeing the way forward from what this was. If it's not to do with that long-term, I mean, it can be marriage, long-term partnership. If it is just the end of a relationship for you, this might be where you're just feeling you were happy and now you're just feeling unhappy, you know, and it's that kind of energy here. But I do feel you are seeing the way forward here powerfully now. Because towards the end of this reading, from here onwards, it is all positively changing. And that's what the cards are saying here. It is look up, look positive, welcome new developments for positive change. And I feel you're kind of like saying, okay, that happened, I am done with it now. I am looking forward and focusing on me. What is going to make me happy now? And that's where you're putting your energies, on making that difference. The difference in your inner light, your inner world, your emotions, your thought patterns, where you're focusing them now, and also in your external environment, making a difference in what's gone to how you move forward. So it's a really beautiful energy. King of Swords, Queen of Swords here, Gemini. There's very little emotion with the King and Queen of Swords, as if it's a relationship, even though they're not together particularly. Generally, when I see them in a reading, for me sometimes it signifies a lack of love. So it might well be for some of you, you've either maybe decided to end a relationship, or the other person has. But either way, I think you're absolutely ready to move on. You have the sun at the end. So beautiful, beautiful energy. We have the Knight of Coins and the Hermit. And this is the Knight of Coins. I mean, I love the energy of the Knight of Coins, because out of all the knights, he is the most solid, the most stable. Even though he's not the fastest, every action he takes brings stable growth, solidity, foundational work. You kind of get what I'm saying. So it is putting your energies on what is going to bring you positive growth, positive value into your life now. I think this is you getting back on track, you know, beginning to find direction again, beginning to see your way forward and putting your energies on moving forward. You could be putting them in terms of money and career here. The Hermit card is a card of, we know, I mean, we say this word all the time about healing. It is, but how he heals is he shines the light from within. He holds the lamp that is linked to God, the divine, the universe. The lamp that shines a light on where we need to heal, where we need to find acceptance in order to move forward in our inner journey, so we can move forward practically in our conscious reality. So one feeds the other. Now, I did say again, Virgo, the Magician. We have signs of Mercury here. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. You are ruled by Mercury. The Magician is Mercury. Mercury is retrograde from the 18th. This is why the Knight is here, because you are going to find illumination on how to move forward. But it might not be as quick as you want it to be, Gemini. And it is about having the patience and doing the practical things in a patient way that you need to focus on and move forward. It might be in your money and career, it might be on what is going to bring you greater value. The effort that you're putting into something, you are going to get the reward. And this is a great healing energy as well, getting back on track. But it might not be. What I'm saying is, this is a practical earth grounding, find your roots energy. So yeah, just remember that it might not be as quick as you want it to be. And I feel this Five of Cups was due to this, the Seven of Swords. This can be about deception, lack of truth, someone not being true to you. Yeah, I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying here. And I do feel this is about walking away. Either they've walked away or you've walked away. The Eight of Cups is saying goodbye. But you know, Gemini, I love this energy as well in a way, because this card illuminates the fact that this isn't your hopes, dreams and wishes. What you thought this was, your Nine of Cups. This wasn't your Nine of Cups. This was lacking. This fell short. And I do feel for some of you, there is illumination, realization of that now. So I do feel that slowly but surely, you are absolutely beginning to emotionally move on from this and focus on what is going to bring you greater happiness ahead. Okay. And I love these energies, because your energy is right behind you, Mercury retrograde or not. Like I said, it might take a little bit longer. There may be a little bit more patience that's needed in manifesting something new here, but it is about taking action to change something that is in your life from base metal to gold. I mean, that's what the Magician does. He is the alchemist, and he says you are the alchemist now. You have the magic within you and around you, especially as you're ruled by Mercury. So might need a little bit of patience, but you are able, by taking action, and now is the time when the Magician appears, to really use all your earthly skills, tools, experience, earth, air, fire and water, to manifest change, to change something, to something positive. And that's what this card is saying. It's time to make a difference. Look up, look forward, welcome new developments for positive change. It is taking action towards that. When a Magician appears, he is a sign of taking action. Be inspired. You have the ability to master. This is about self-mastery. So the magician understands that he can't control everything in the external environment. He doesn't have control over the world or other people's wills, but what he can control is how that affects him from within. And when you have mastery of your internal world, you can really start transforming your external environment. And that's where the Empress comes in, because the magician is a new path can now unfold for you by you taking your action, and it is blessed by spirit. That is the magic. The Empress is co-creation. It is time to manifest, take action, manifest, put your energies, you know, earth energy again. I mean, the Empress is Venus in Taurus. So we have this wonderful anchoring of the earth energies, of an idea, of an inspiration, of a thought, of where you want to move towards now. So she can very much be linked to money aspects, so career, money, you know, how you make money. She can also be linked to love. Could be the birth, she's always the birth of something. So for some of you, now is the time to take action, to manifest the new, to embrace the new. Because with the magician and the Empress, you lack for nothing. You just don't realize it. But with the Sun here, I do think you will. And the King of Swords, which is to do with the mind, our mental thoughts, somebody who has power over the mind. I do feel for some of you, you are beginning to understand and be illuminated on how to move forward in your power from what this was. Three of Swords, heartbreak, hurt, what this Five of Cups represented. But you know, I do feel King of Swords, you see, the Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra, Saturnian energy. The restrictions, the boundaries around your heart, how it's difficult to move on from hurt. And the King of Swords, Aquarian energy, is liberating that. Telling you to rise above the clouds of confusion of what this can, what the Three of Swords can do to you in your mind, and see the bigger picture, see the way forward, have a plan, make new plans, bring positive change. Have a vision on where you're moving towards and take action towards it. Because the Sun is, you are being deeply guided here. There is real illumination when the Sun comes out. Everything begins to feel better. Everything begins to feel good and positive, uplifting energy. But this can be about putting something behind you and stepping into your light. And as you do that, everything becomes clear. You see a new vision, you see what you want, and you understand how to get there. The Sun comes out, everything begins to grow again. And you put whatever this Three of Swords was behind you. This is good news, celebration, joy, happiness, positive energy, yeah. And the Six of Cups, Gemini, is, for me, it's a reconnection card. It can be somebody coming back from the past. So in this respect, it could be an Aquarius here. But I feel that this is you reconnecting to who you are, you finding your happiness from within, you finding your happy equilibrium from within. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. You know, there's a nice message. You will be happy again. You will step into your light and release what's gone. Liberate yourself from what's gone. It's lovely. So what do we have for Gemini as a final message, please? Message for Gemini as a final message, please. Too many. Go on then, we'll go with it. They didn't want to turn back. I've got 6 cards here, Gemini. Oh my goodness. Let's go through them quickly. So we have the Swan, graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. Yeah, moving forward. We have divine timing. The Magician, now is the time. Good things come to those who wait. There is a level of patience here with Mercury retrograde, but you are finding progress, steady progress, I would say. Sloth, digital detox, recalibrate, reset and recharge. Yeah. I would say if this is involving what this is, you know, and you might be looking back, your iPad, your phone, seeing if there's any contact here. I don't know why I'm feeling this, Gemini. Yeah, digital detox. Horse, free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Yeah. And you know, and that is this energy. Advice from spirit. Squirrel, spiritual maintenance. Be your own caretaker. Lovely. And kangaroo, courage. You are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. Well, quite a few messages there, but they're all really spot on. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, Gemini, and I will see you next time. Thank you.